1.Q, Hi, I'm Alex, what's your name? A, I'm Sam, it's a pleasure to meet you. 2.Q, How do you know the host? A, we used to work together a few years back. 3.Q, Are you from this area? A, no, I just moved here for a new job. 4.Q, What do you like to do for fun? A, I really enjoy hiking and photography on the weekends. 5.Q, Is this your first time at this event? A, yes, a friend of mine invited me to come along. 1.Q, What do you do? A, I'm a marketing manager for a tech startup. 2.Q, What brings you to this conference? A, I'm here to learn more about the future of renewable energy. 3.Q, Which department will you be working with? A, I'm the new graphic designer joining the creative team. 4.Q, How long have you been in this field? A, I've been working in cybersecurity for about 6 years now. 5.Q, What are your primary responsibilities in your role? A, I oversee project timelines and manage the client communication process. 1.Q, What's a fun fact about you? A, I once won a local baking competition. 2.Q, Are you a coffee or tea person? A, I absolutely can't start my day without coffee. 3.Q, What's one hobby you've picked up recently? A, I've just started learning how to play the ukulele. 4.Q, Do you have any pets? A, yes, I have a very energetic beagle named Cooper. 5.Q, What's your favorite type of music? A, I'm a big fan of modern classics. 1.Q, Is this seat taken? A, no, it's free, please have a seat. 2.Q, This is great music, isn't it? A, it really is, I love this band. 3.Q, Have you tried the appetizers yet? A, not yet, but they look delicious. 4.Q, What did you think of the speaker? A, I found their presentation really insightful. 5.Q, Busy day today, huh? A, you can say that again. What is the capital of France? Paris is the capital of France. Who wrote Romeo and Juliet? William Shakespeare wrote Romeo and Juliet. What is the currency of Japan? The currency of Japan is the Japanese yen. What is the main ingredient in guacamole? Avocado is the main ingredient in guacamole. How many continents are there? There are 7 continents. What is the largest mammal in the world? The blue whale is the largest mammal in the world. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa. What is the national sport of Canada? The national sports of Canada are lacrosse for summer and ice hockey for winter. What is the name of the longest river in the world? The Nile River is the longest river in the world. In which country would you find the Eiffel Tower? We would find the Eiffel Tower in France. What is the chemical symbol for gold? The chemical symbol for gold is O. What planet is known as the red planet? Mars is known as the red planet. What is the powerhouse of the cell? Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? Diamond is the hardest natural substance on Earth. What is the boiling point of water in Celsius? The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. How many bones are in the adult human body? There are 206 bones in the adult human body. What is the name of the galaxy we live in? The name of the galaxy we live in is the Milky Way. What force keeps us on the ground? Gravity keeps us on the ground. What is the process by which plants make their own food? Photosynthesis is the process by which the plants make their own food. What is the most abundant gas in the Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen is the most abundant gas in the Earth's atmosphere. In what year did World War II end? The World War II ended in 1945. Who was the first President of the United States? George Washington was the first President of the United States of America. What ancient civilization built the pyramids? The ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. Who was the famous queen of ancient Egypt? Cleopatra was the famous queen of ancient Egypt. What ship did the Pilgrims travel on to North America? It was the Mayflower on which the Pilgrims traveled to North America. Who invented the light bulb? Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. What was the Renaissance? Renaissance was a period of great cultural change and artistic development in Europe. In which country did the Olympic Games originate? The Olympic Games originated in Greece. Who was the leader of the Soviet Union during World War II? Joseph Stalin was the leader of the Soviet Union during the World War II. What year did the Titanic sink? The Titanic sank in 1912. What is the highest mountain in the world? Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. What is the largest ocean on Earth? The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on the Earth. What desert is the largest in the world? The Antarctic Polar Desert is the largest desert in the world. Which country has the largest population? India has the largest population. What is the capital of Australia? Canberra is the capital of Australia. On which continent is the Sahara Desert located? Sahara Desert is on the continent of Africa. What is the longest river in the United States? The Missouri River is the longest river in the United States. What is the smallest country in the world? Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. What is the capital of Canada? Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Through which country does the Amazon River primarily flow? The Amazon River primarily flows in Brazil. Arts and literature. Who wrote The Great Gatsby? F. Scott Fitzgerald. What is the name of the famous wizard in the Harry Potter series? Albus Dumbledore. Who is the author of To Kill a Mockingbird? Harper Lee. In what city is the famous art museum, the Louvre, located? Paris, France. Who painted Starry Night? Vincent van Gogh. What is the first book of the Bible? Genesis. Who created the comic strip Peanuts? Charles M. Schulz. What instrument has 88 keys? A piano. Who wrote the I Have a Dream speech? Martin Luther King Jr. What is the Japanese art of folding paper? Origami. Pop culture and miscellaneous. Who is the lead singer of the band Queen? Freddie Mercury. What is the name of the fictional city where Batman lives? Gotham City. Who is the creator of the Star Wars universe? George Lucas. What is the most popular video game of all time? Minecraft. What company's slogan is Just Do It? Nike. What is the name of the main character in The Matrix? Neo. Who directed the movie Jaws? Steven Spielberg. How many players are on a standard soccer team? 11. What is the fear of spiders called? Arachnophobia. What is a group of lions called? A pride. What is the capital of Spain? Madrid. What gas do we breathe out? Carbon dioxide. Who discovered penicillin? Alexander Fleming. What is the largest bird in the world? The ostrich. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Amelia Earhart. What is the main language spoken in Brazil? Portuguese. What is the smallest planet in our solar system? Mercury. Who wrote The Catcher in the Rye? J.D. Salinger. What is the currency of the United Kingdom? Pound sterling. What is the largest country by land area? Russia. Who is known as the father of computers? Charles Babbage. What is the main component of the sun? Hydrogen. What is the national animal of Australia? The red kangaroo. In what year did the first man walk on the moon? 1969. What is the capital of Egypt? Cairo. What is the most consumed beverage in the world after water? Tea. Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Michelangelo. What is the largest island in the world? Greenland. How many hearts does an octopus have? 3. What is the name of the Greek god of the sea? Poseidon. What is the capital of Italy? Rome. Who wrote Pride and Prejudice? Jane Austen. What is the fastest land animal? The cheetah. What is the study of earthquakes called? Seismology. What is the chemical formula for water? H2O. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Margaret Thatcher. What is the capital of Russia? Moscow. What is the main ingredient in hummus? Chickpeas. What is the largest desert in Asia? The Gobi Desert. Who is the all-time top scorer in the NBA? LeBron James. What is the currency of China? Renminbi, yuan. What is the only continent that lies in all four hemispheres? Africa. Who invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. What is the name of the world's largest coral reef system? The Great Barrier Reef. What is the capital of Germany? Berlin. Who wrote The Adventures of Tom Sawyer? Mark Twain. What is the hottest planet in our solar system? Venus. What is the most common blood type in humans? O positive. Who was the Roman god of war? Mars. What is the largest organ in the human body? The skin. 1. Tell me about yourself. Answer. I have been a marketing manager for the last 5 years, with a strong focus on digital marketing and lead generation. In my previous role at the company, I led a team that increased our online lead conversion by 25% in 1 year. I'm particularly proud of a campaign I developed that resulted in a 40% increase in website traffic over 6 months. I'm a highly motivated and results-oriented professional, and I'm excited about the opportunity to bring my skills in digital strategy and team leadership to this role at your company, especially given your recent focus on expanding your online presence. 2. What are your greatest strengths? Answer. My greatest strength is my ability to problem solve. I enjoy taking on a challenge and finding a creative solution. For example, in my last role, we were struggling with a high rate of customer churn. I analyzed customer feedback, identified the key pain points, and worked with the product team to implement a new onboarding process. This resulted in a 15% reduction in churn within the first quarter. I'm confident I can bring this same proactive approach to solving challenges in this role. 3. What do you consider to be your weaknesses? Answer. In the past, I've sometimes been hesitant to delegate tasks, as I wanted to ensure everything was done perfectly. However, I've learned that this can slow down the team and limit growth opportunities for my colleagues. I've since taken several project management courses and have been actively working on entrusting my team with more responsibility. This has not only improved our overall efficiency but has also allowed my team members to develop new skills. 4. Can you describe a time you dealt with a difficult colleague? Answer. Using the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. Situation. In a previous role, a colleague and I had different opinions on the best approach for a major project. Task. Our task was to come to a consensus so the project could move forward without delays. Action. I scheduled a one-on-one meeting with my colleague to better understand their perspective. I listened to their concerns and then clearly articulated my own reasoning, focusing on our shared goal of project success. We decided to combine elements from both of our approaches. Result. As a result, we created a stronger project plan that was ultimately more successful. We also developed a better working relationship and were able to collaborate more effectively on future projects. 5. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Answer. In 5 years, I see myself having grown with this company and taken on more responsibility. I am eager to master the key aspects of this role and then look for opportunities to contribute to larger projects. I'm particularly interested in mention a specific area of growth within the company, example product management or team leadership, and I believe this position will provide a solid foundation for me to develop the necessary skills to move in that direction. 6. Why do you want to work for this company? Answer. I've been following company name for a while and have been consistently impressed with your commitment to innovation, particularly mention a specific project, product, or company value. Your recent launch of Mention a Product was particularly inspiring. I also admire your company culture, which, from my research, seems to prioritize collaboration and employee growth. I am looking for a company where I can make a real contribution and grow my career, and I believe company name is the perfect place for that. 7. Why are you interested in this particular role? Answer: I'm interested in this role because it's a great fit for my skills and mention 2 to 3 key skills from the job description. I enjoy the challenge of mention a key responsibility of the role, and I'm confident I can be successful in this position. I'm also excited about the opportunity to mention another aspect of the role that interests you, as this aligns with my long-term career goals. 8. What do you know about our company? Answer: from my research, I know that company name is a leader in the industry. I was particularly impressed to learn about mention a recent company achievement, award, or news article. I also know that you have a reputation for mention a positive aspect of their company culture or values. I am very interested in your focus on mention a specific company goal or mission, and I'm eager to learn more from your perspective. 9. Why are you leaving your current job? Answer: I've really enjoyed my time at my current company and have learned a great deal. However, I feel I've reached a point where I'm ready for a new challenge and an opportunity to grow my skills in a different environment. This role at your company particularly interests me because it offers the chance to mention something the new role offers that your current one doesn't, example work on larger scale projects or focus on a different aspect of your field. 10. What are your salary expectations? Answer: based on my experience and the research I've done on similar roles in this industry and location, I'm looking for a salary in the range of provide a realistic range. However, I'm flexible and willing to discuss the total compensation package, including benefits and any bonus potential. 11. Tell me about a time you failed. Answer: in a previous role, I was responsible for launching a new marketing campaign. I was so focused on the creative aspects that I didn't dedicate enough time to analyzing the target audience data beforehand. As a result, the initial engagement was lower than we had hoped. I immediately owned the mistake, and my team and I went back to the data. We made adjustments to our targeting and messaging, which significantly improved the campaign's performance in the following weeks. 1. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. Answer 1. Sure. I'm Alex, and I've been working as a graphic designer for the past 5 years, primarily in the tech industry. I specialize in creating user-friendly interfaces and brand identities. I'm passionate about clean design and recently completed a project that helped increase user engagement by 15% for a new app outside of work. I'm an avid hiker and love exploring new trails. Answer 2. Hi everyone, I'm Alex. I'm really excited to be joining the team as the new graphic designer. My background is mostly in tech startups, and I love the challenge of building a brand's visual story from the ground up. I'm looking forward to collaborating with all of you. In my free time, I enjoy hiking and photography. 2. What do you do? Answer: I'm a registered nurse at City General Hospital, working in the pediatric unit. Answer: I help small businesses grow by managing their social media presence. Essentially, I create content and strategies to connect them with more customers online. 3. Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name? Answer: It's great to meet you, Alex. I'm Sarah. Are you a friend of David? Oh, David and I used to work together at our old company. We've been friends ever since. How about you? Actually, David and I shared a project at our university. 5. What brings you here tonight? Answer: I'm really interested in the topic of sustainable energy, and I heard the speaker for tonight is fantastic. I was hoping to learn a few things. Answer: I'm a good friend of the Maria. I wouldn't miss her birthday party at any cost. 6. Would you like to share your name and one fun fact about yourself? Answer: Hi everyone, my name is Ben. A fun fact about me is that I once won a chili cook-off. Answer: I can speak 3 languages, I have a dog named Spaghetti, and my favorite hobby is board games. 7. Please introduce yourself and share what you hope to get out of this workshop/class. Answer: My name is Chloe. I'm here because I want to improve my public speaking skills, especially when it comes to presenting at work. I'm hoping to gain more confidence. 8. Is this seat taken? Answer. No, it's all yours. Please, have a seat. I'm Nick by the way. 9. What's your favorite thing on the menu here? Have you been here before? Answer. Oh, I haven't. It's my first time too. Everything looks so good, though. I'm leaning towards the pasta. 10. This is some crazy weather we're having, isn't it? Answer. It really is. I was not expecting this much rain today. At least it's cozy in here. I'm July by the way.